my name is Amber. I hope you're enjoying a fabulous day and that you're not being too stressed by Christmas preparations. I know I need to go to the post office and mail packages, but the lines are too much. They're killing me, absolutely killing me. So that is my huge project for tomorrow, is to go to the post office and get all that mailed off after I get my son off to school. So today I wanted to do something fun. So this is the Winterlicious Tag created by LS. Go on and see my description box below. I will link her channel as well as her video responses. So she came up with 12 questions to ask us what our favorite traditions are around Christmas, things that we like to wear in the winter. So it's yet another fun way to get to know each other, find some things in common, and perhaps you'll hear something new that may possibly become a tradition for you and for your family. So let's get to it. Question number 1 is, what is your favorite winter nail polish? I absolutely adore reds. I don't have one in particular. I just try to make sure that I rotate all the reds through, especially now since we're getting close to Christmas. Y'all know I love me some red lipstick, so gotta coordinate the lips with the polish. Number 2, what is your favorite winter lip product? I'm a really big fan of matte lips this year. However, I have to say that my favorite winter lip product for 2014, I would say like Christmas time, I've really been loving the Bite High Pigment pencils. I personally picked the shade Pomegranate. This is what I'm going to be wearing for my Christmas makeup. And I really picked these for the convenience of them because I love that these are thin enough that you don't need to carry around a separate lip liner. They have high pigmentation that lasts really well on the lips, and I really appreciate the fact that these are food grade quality ingredients. So if you have not checked these out, go and see the Bite High Pigment pencils at Sephora for yourself, because they really are a phenomenal product. Question number 3 is, what is your most worn winter clothing piece? I would have to say a pair of dark wash denim jeans, because they are the perfect piece of clothing that you can dress up, you can dress down, you can wear them with boots, heels, the whole 9 yards. I don't wear a lot of jeans all the rest of the year because I prefer to wear very feminine dresses and skirts to make it look like I put a lot of effort into my outfits, when really I'm just a wash and go kind of girl. So during the winter, when it gets a little bit cooler around here, I really love to wear my jeans. Number 4 is, what is your most worn winter accessory? I have to say some loose silky scarves like what I'm wearing right now. Because I live in Houston, it does not get cold enough to really need a lot of winter like coats and scarves and gloves and hats. So I like these, really light scarves because I can wear them to not only give myself a pop of color with my outfits, but if I do need something a little bit warmer on chillier days, I can wear a thicker scarf. And, just like the jeans, they can dress up an outfit, they can dress down an outfit. They give you that pop of color against a very neutral color palette. They're perfect, and they act as jewelry too if you're not really into necklaces, or if you have small children that like to pull on your necklaces and break them. Number 5, what is your favorite winter beverage? I think ultimately my most favorite winter beverage is a glass of hot wassail, and you can either make it alcoholic or non-alcoholic. If you are unfamiliar with what wassail is, it's just hot cider. I absolutely love it. It always brings me around to spending time with family and holiday memories, and it's just, when it gets to be winter and Christmas time, that is the epitome of family fun right there. Number 6 is a really fun question, and that is, what is your favorite all-time Christmas or holiday movie? Mine started when I was just 6 years old, and that is my love for Mikhail Baryshnikov's The Nutcracker. I absolutely adore that movie, and I love it because his ballet version was made in the 1970s, I want to say late 70s, and it was considered risque for the time because in his version of the Nutcracker, Clara's not just a little girl going off into this fairy tale dream world. He made it more of a love story between Clara and the Nutcracker turning into the prince. But I really became fascinated with that movie because I saw it for the first time when I was 6 years old. My family happened to be living in Germany and my dad was deployed, and so that was our way of tying things back home to our family in the States, since we were such a long ways away and then missing my dad at the same time. So that VHS tape was a part of my life for a very long time because it's beautiful. And you can now have a chance to watch it for yourself. I finally found it for the first time on Amazon.com on DVD. So check out Baryshnikov's The Nutcracker. It is absolutely fantastic. The dancing is beautiful, and I love how his version with the country dances from the Russian dancers and the Sugar Plum Fairies and the Chinese dancers, the theatrics are wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So you have to check it out. It's such a staple of my childhood, and it just brought so much joy to my heart that I could now find the DVD version so that I can share that memory with my children now. Number 7, what is your favorite holiday Christmas song? I don't have a specific favorite because, growing up, my mom had me listen to all the Irving Berlin versions and like Bing Crosby and Engelbert Humperdinck and a lot of like the Christmas classics that we hear on the like Muzak stations. But I guess I could say any of the songs from the musical White Christmas. I love Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas because there's nothing more melodic and just holiday. I don't even know what the phrase I'm searching for, but it's like when I hear Bing Crosby's White Christmas, that's just yeah. Number 8, what is your favorite holiday treat? I love peppermint bark, and especially when it's either milk chocolate or dark chocolate. I don't care if it's homemade or if it's store-bought. I love the texture of having that super crunchy but salty but sweet all at the same time. And what's funny about this entire situation is that if I eat peppermint bark at any other time of year, I feel like I'm eating toothpaste with chocolate. So it's a little weird, but at Christmas time, I could eat truckloads of peppermint bark. It is just that crazy good. So if you haven't tried it for yourself for the first time, you can get it at the grocery store. You can make it yourself. They have awesome recipes on Pinterest. Go get you some because it is phenomenal. Number 9, what is your favorite Christmas decoration this year? I had a mom's party a couple of nights ago where we did a white elephant ornament exchange, and I am a huge coffee junkie, so I brought a little Starbucks ornament of an espresso cup, and I ended up choosing an ornament that one of my friends got that came from Hobby Lobby, and it says I love coffee, and it also has a little coffee mug on it. And it was hilarious because after I picked the ornament, she burst out laughing because she said, "It's funny that you chose that because I thought specifically of you as I chose this ornament, even though it was for a white elephant gift." So it's something that makes me smile every time I see it. I have not taken it off the tree because my son takes tree decorating very seriously, and he seems to know it when my OCD kicks in and I move ornaments around, and he gets very upset. So if you're looking for a really cute coffee ornament, it's at Hobby Lobby, and it says I love coffee, and it has a little dangling coffee mug at the bottom. Super cute. So go check it out. Number 10, this was fun. What was your favorite gift that you received as a child? Mine has to be when I was in 6th grade and my dad happened to be deployed for training or something, and we had to celebrate Christmas late that year, but it was very memorable for me because I got my very first boombox. Oh yes. yes. Oh yes, I just went there. That was epic because I had asked for one for years. It meant that I finally had my independence to listen to the music that I wanted to listen to and not be stuck with my parents' tastes. It was liberating. Absolutely liberating. I also got a Boyz II Men CD that year, which changed my life. And I guess the other fun Christmas gift that I absolutely loved has been one of my top ever since I, was little, was getting my first personal CD player, because our kids will never know the struggle of going on road trips and having to lug all the books and all the CDs, because we didn't have all this handy technology right at our fingertips. We literally had to drag it all with us. So yeah, boom boxes and personal CD players, and I still have that original boombox, and it works well. So if I ever feel the desire to bust out the CD collection or cassette tapes, yeah, it's been a while, hadn't it? I can pull that boombox out of the back of my closet and have a grand old time remembering all of the years that I have spent listening to the radio and rocking my tunes. So yeah, I went there. Number 11. Oh, I love this question. This is, what do you want for Christmas this year? I am a very simple person, and I made it very cut and dry for my husband. There are two things that I really, really want this year. The first one, I really want to have my car detailed, because I have an SUV that is pushing 100,000 miles. So as you can imagine, I've really had the new car fever for the last couple of months, but I don't want the car payment. And I want to get the car detailed because several months ago, my husband had this contractor come in that wanted to open a car detailing business associated with my husband's company. And he basically did an overhaul on my husband's car. I mean, he went through and treated the leather, he steam cleaned the upholstery, he vacuumed out every little bit of last piece of grime. I mean, my husband came home, it looked like he had a new car. No scratches on the exterior, nothing. And so I do a really good job of making sure my car stays clean, because I vacuum out the food from my kids and I make sure to wash it when I get gas. But let's face it, I've got an SUV, I've got dogs, I've got small kids. There's no telling what's behind that third row, you know what I mean? So I told my husband I really want to get my car cleaned after we go finish seeing family for the Christmas break, because that would rock my world to have the leather kind of touched up, because it's been mashed down with car seats, and to get the upholstery cleaned, to not have the marks, and to get the scratches out of the exterior, and steam clean the carpet so it doesn't smell like dog. I mean, it would just, I'm a simple person, I really am. And the other thing that I've really, really been wanting for years is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull tote in the Damier Ebene print. And I think this year my husband might actually indulge me, because we've talked about it, because I just can't bring myself to spend that much money when it's not even a complete leather bag. It's coated canvas. Like, that just, it seems wrong. But it has been a bag that I've wanted for a very long time, and I'm flabbergasted with the longevity of Louis Vuitton, because my husband's grandmother had a bag that she carried literally for over 50 years, and it looks as good now as the day she bought it. In fact, my sister-in-law is now carrying it. But that being said, like, I think my husband might finally indulge me this year, because we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary. So maybe I'll get it for Christmas, or maybe I'll get it closer to our anniversary. But I've been lusting after that bag for so long, and it's like the perfect mom tote while still being chic. And I'll fit in definitely with a lot of the moms here around the Houston area. All right, and last question, number 12. What are your holiday plans for this year? We're keeping it low key. My husband, gosh, it's been a crazy semester, because with my son being in school, my husband's in the middle of completing his MBA. It has been absolutely just chaos around here. So we're keeping it low key. We want to do Christmas here at home with our kids, and then just spend some relaxing time with our family, you know, a couple days after Christmas. But I mean, it's just, we've had so much going on for the past few months that we just need a break to decompress and just have some time, because I mean, my kids have been sick. We had a really whirlwind Thanksgiving with lots of traveling and with school and classes for my husband, and it's just, there's been so much. So definitely looking forward to just hanging out here at home, watching the Nutcracker, drinking some hot cocoa, looking at Christmas lights. I mean, we are very low key this year. So I have to admit, I am so ready to just chill, absolutely chill, and work on my naked palette since I've got to finish that before the 31st. So that's about it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I will be tagging several of you in the description box below, so go on and check it out. And I look forward to seeing your answers. So if I didn't personally tag you in this, I would love to see if you do the video. I didn't want to just tag everybody, and that way people have a chance to continue the tagging and not one person gets everybody all at once. So enjoy the rest of your day. Try not to get too stressed with all of the preparations for Christmas, and keep on looking forward. I've got a couple new videos that are going to be coming your way within the next few days, so I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye.